Okay, lads, Team of the Year is now, wow, hours away. We are less than 24 hours away from Team of the Year starting, and we're all going to be wanting to rip packs and get involved with SBCs and all that kind of thing. I've had a couple of messages over the last few days. John, what are your Paletools templates for Mixed League SBCs? That's what we're going to take you through today. As ever, lads, if you could like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated, and let me know in the comments if there's anything else I can help you out with in this regard. I'm not going to take you through the whole Mixed League premium Mixed League process. There is a video on the channel for that. I'll leave a link for that in the description. We're just going to simply do the few steps that I take on Paletools and yeah, the templates for the SBCs themselves. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So obviously we get the app up running. This is on the web app. If you're on the mobile Paletools, you don't need to load in Paletools. You'll have the app there. You click into it and Paletools are already up and running on the app for you. But the templates are going to be exactly the same. The setup's going to be exactly the same. So up first we will go with sorry, just making sure that my microphone is on, because we made that mistake the other day and I'm very paranoid about it. But yeah, let's go. So we've got the app up running, so we're just going to click on Paletools here. I've taken you through how to do all of this with the bookmarks and stuff on the premium Mixed League video. So yeah, Paletools loaded up. App being very slow today, not surprising. Team of the Year around the corner. Okay, so first thing I want to do is, on the phone, you're just going to want to go to the settings tab. On here, you're just going to want to go to this Paletools tab. This is a very important step. Scroll down and eventually we're going to find it. Yeah, so important leagues and nations. You're going to want to tab up every single league that you need for premium and Mixed League SBCs. You just simply type the league into this box here. So for instance, let's say that we were still doing Libertadores, so I'll type in lib, just click on it and it adds it to the list. But we don't want that, so we'll take that away. So yeah, I've already got those. Feel free at any point in this video just to hit the pause button if you need to copy anything down. Cool with that, lads. Yeah, so that's what we want to do, and that's an important step for what we're going to do first over here. So we'll go to SBCs. You're going to want to go to upgrades, and these are the SBCs that I've got favorited up at the moment. So we've got the daily login, the daily bronze, the daily silver, the daily common, the daily rare, and then our mixed and premium Mixed League SBCs. Up to you if you want to add like your 83 10s and 85 2s and all that kind of stuff. I just leave that in upgrades for now because that's something I'll do on the side. This is our main focus. So daily login and actually daily bronze are exactly the same setup because it's just one bronze card. So edit SBC, we're going to add a template. I'm going to go low to high, storage to my club. Yep, cool. That means it's going to take from your SBC storage first and then your club when it runs out. We're going to go ignore positions and sorry, I'm a little bit sick at the moment, lads, and bronze, and then save. Boom. So just to show you, there we go, build using template, bang, and that's our daily SBCs done. That's how easy it is to do these SBCs, lads. And I made a mistake there. Okay, I don't think I can go back in. That's okay, I made a mistake, but we won't make the same mistake here. So daily bronze SBC, this is what I should have done on the daily login. So add again, we do the exact same thing, but, and this is what I should have done, not important leagues only. Yep, that's all we need to select, not important leagues only. So when we went into the Paletools or the settings tab and protected those leagues, that means when we autofill this SBC by pressing build with template, it's only going to send cards that are not from those leagues that you have protected. So yeah, so bronze, low to high, ignore player positions, bang, save. I'll just do one just to show you, lads. Build using template. See, we don't care about this league. He can go off your pop. There you go, mate. if it wants to submit. Yeah, it's being very slow today. So that's the daily bronze. Daily silver is exactly the same thing. So you'll do the same thing on the mobile. There'll be like on the mobile app, there'll be like a little icon in the top corner here, and it will bring up this menu here, and you'll go down to edit SBC template, add, low to high, ignore player positions, not important leagues only. There we go. And silver this time. There we go. Boom. Cool. Saved. Let me just check that that's saved. Yep, perfect. Cool. Daily common. So this requires 5 bronze, 5 silvers. Low to high. Ignore positions. Storage my club. Beautiful. We're actually going to put in 5 for the player count here. And we're going to go bronze. And just to make this easier, you can just hit duplicate. So it's going to copy this exact template here. Boom. And just switch it to silver. So you've got your 5 bronze, your 5 silvers. Happy days. Oh, I almost did it again, didn't I? There we go. Not important leagues only. I'm getting rusty in my old age, boys. Okay, so daily rare golds. This requires 5 common golds. So we'll go low to high again. I always go by lowest first, just so you know. You always want to protect your highest rated if possible. And then we're going to go gold, common, not important league, storage. Yep. Player count isn't important here because it's just 5 cards and it's all the same thing. What I will do is I've been running out of not important leagues, so I will just chuck in a couple of important league cards, probably like Prem and La Liga, because they're the most frequent cards we get easily. There we go. So that's that done. And now the tricky part. So mixed league upgrade. So we're gonna do the Saudi League first. I'm gonna sort high to low this time. Ignore player positions. We do not tick this because we want to take from those important leagues now. This is max silver, isn't it? So we can't use gold. So we're going to put in a max rating of 74 because 75 and upwards is gold. Then we're going to select league. We're going to go down to, yep, Saudi League. Perfect. I think we're all good here. Yep, cool. And we're just going to hit duplicate again. And then just switch Saudi League to the Superliga, the Romanian league. There we go. That's that. Save. Bang. And as I said, lads, feel free to pause on those templates so you can copy them down. Alright, Serie B, Bundesliga 2. Apologies for how slow the menus are being right now. Because, yeah, everybody on the game. Wow. Everybody that loves Ultimate Team. What am I waffling about? Right, you can use golds in this, so we just leave this empty. High to low, it's always SBC storage. Then you want to take from your storage first, then from your club. And then we're going to go league. So this was Serie B. Yep, Italy 2. And then again, duplicate. We're going to switch it to Bundesliga 2 or Germany 2. And save the template. There we go. Bang, that's that done. Liga 2, La Liga. Boom. Yep, edit SBC template. High to low again. No, not country region. We're going to go league. I tend to have more La Liga 2 or Spain 2 cards than I do like the second French league, Ligue 2. So I usually go La Liga 2 first, and then everything good there. Yep, everything good. So we're going to duplicate again, go down, and then Ligue 2. A couple of these are going to be different, so don't just like skip, because there's a few templates that are going to be set up a little bit differently. So that's saved. Perfect. And then finally MLS Championship. I'm not really doing the mixed leagues too much. I just do these when I get the fodder from like the daily bronze silver grind. I don't actually buy cards or anything like that. I'm simply just doing this when the need arises, just to help fund the premium mixed league is the one we want to do. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, who you're hoping to pack from Team of the Year. I'm going to be a boring rat and say I want Claudio Pina. I wouldn't mind a Bon Maddie, to be fair. Okay, so this one I'm going to actually set the max rating to 81, because there are like MLS and championship cards that I've got that are specials that are like 84 rated and stuff, so I don't want to dip into those accidentally. With this being a 73 rated SBC, 81 rating max is perfect. You're easily going to get the rating with that. And then yeah, we're just going to duplicate again and change MLS to championship. Nice and easy. There we go. England 2 championship, and there we are, and save that. So that's our Mixed League SBCs done. Let's go over to premium, and this is where the setup gets a little bit different. So this Liga Portugal and the 1A Pro League, or Portugal and Belgian leagues, edit SBC template. Yeah, it's going to be the same again for this one. Actually, because we're going to need ratings from other areas for other SBCs, I am going to set the max rating to 83 for this one. We are going to ignore player positions again. And we're going to go, Belgian Pro League. You know what we're doing, duplicate. And then we're going to go with the Portuguese League, or Liga Portugal. And everything looks good. Cool. Save that. Right, Ligue 1 and Eredivisie. I set this one up a little bit differently, just because of how I like to run this SBC. So you can set it up how I've set up the other ones. So we are going to go max 83 rating again, because we're going to need 84s in this coming week to get team of the weeks and stuff, for hopefully the unlimited 82-20 grind. So high to low, yep, SBC storage. I'm going to actually set the player count to 10. So what it's going to do is it's going to put the 10 highest rated from this league in, and then that's going to allow, there's going to be one space in the main squad, which means it's going to autofill the rest of the squad and the bench with the other league, and then you can switch around players to save rares or get your rating right, or try and get the chemistry right. Yeah, so, and this one is going to be our 10 top. We'll go Eredivisie here. And then we'll duplicate. We'll remove that number 10, so it's just unlimited, and we'll go with League 1 or League Un. There it is, the old McDonald's League. Do I want to go high to low there? No, I'm going to switch that to low to high, because this is only a 74 rated SBC. So yeah, that's the template, lads. Okay, we save that, and then we'll go with Bundesliga, Serie A, and this one is just back to what we were doing before. I will again set the max rating at 83. You could change it down to 82 if you want to save your 83s as well. It's perfectly fine. So we've got Serie A, high to low, yep, cool. Duplicate, and then switch that to Bundesliga. So this is an important part for these last two sections. You're going to order where you've got an unlimited player count on Serie A cards. Eventually, if you keep spinning this over and over again, you are going to run out of Serie A cards. You can just hit this arrow here, and that will move the Bundesliga to the top, so it will take from Bundesliga cards first, and then Serie A cards second, so you can restock on Serie A whilst you're doing the Bundesliga, and vice versa, move it back down. It's the same on the mobile app. There will be an arrow there underneath the template that you can switch the leagues around nice and easily, so that's cool. And there is the template for you, lads. Okay, and we'll save that, and then finally Prem, La Liga, nice and easy. Same thing again, 83 max for me. Again, you can just go 82 if you want to save your 83 rated cards. That is completely up to you. So Prem, we're good. Ignore positions. Yep. Switch to La Liga. Cool. And yeah, same again. If you start running low on Prem cards or higher rated Prem cards like your 83s, 82s, and it's harder to get that rating, just hit the arrow. It will move La Liga into the primary position. You'll start taking from La Liga cards first, and it will allow your Prem cards to restock. And then if you again start running out of La Liga, we switch back to Prem. Nice and easy, just using these arrows here, and the same on the mobile app. And then yeah, that's it, lads. So good luck to everybody grinding this weekend. Hope you all get the cards that you're looking for. Really, let's smash it this team of the year, lads. Hopefully everybody sees blue. And as ever, thanks for watching. Catch you later.